to Midwestern University in Glendale, Arizona.
My name's Mitch. I also went to Midwestern University. I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin originally, but I've been out here for a few years.
Hi guys, I'm Monica. I am a second year and I went to med school in Detroit, Michigan.
All right, let's get to some questions now. What is unique about the HonorHealth curriculum?
Our curriculum really encourages our residents to be autonomous in their decision making. So starting from intern year, it can seem really intimidating, but as you progress through your intern year, by the end of it, you're kind of like, okay, I am ready to be a senior and really come into my own. It makes you feel like you've earned that title of doctor whenever you start becoming a senior, because I feel like even as an intern, I was just like, I would introduce myself my first name. I wouldn't even introduce myself as like Dr. Mansour because I was like imposter syndrome.
That's true. I also really like how fluid the curriculum can be, especially if you have certain interests. They will try to schedule it for you to have time to decide about fellowship, and then working with you on new curriculum or electives if you want to.
That get a good one.
Let's see.
All right. What makes our patient population special? I would say, well, I guess location has a big thing to do with that. We're in Scottsdale, which usually people associate with, kind of the bougie area, one of the bougie areas in Arizona.
That's
So
right.
we do have, some of that population, but we also do have a population where people aren't as fortunate. So we kind of get to see both. We're like a level 1 trauma center, but then we also have that community, like hospital feel too. So we get to see a lot of,
High
acuity stuff, but then you see your bread and butter family med stuff too.
A lot of our patients don't have insurance or on Medicare, or they're homeless population in general. So having to navigate those barriers in medicine is really helpful. And I know one of my concerns was that it was a community hospital, so I didn't think I was going to get to see a lot. But like you guys said, like it's a lot of high acuity things, and patients who have a lot of past medical histories, like 10 plus past medical histories, so high risk patients, and so it makes for really good learning opportunities too. Okay, next.
Yes. Here you go.
Thanks.
Thanks.
I'll choose from the middle. Okay. How would you describe your class?
Oh, I love our class.
I do
Our class
too.
is pretty cool.
I think we're always like having a feel we're in it together. We chime in or jump in and help each other out whenever. And it's always comforting to see one of us around.
Yeah. I think there was like 2 of us who didn't go to the same school.
Yeah.
And so I thought it was going to be like an outsider, and like it wasn't going to be very welcoming, but I feel like I fit in super well, and like you guys have taken me in like your own. So I love our class.
Also, when I think about our class, it's kind of fun in a sense that all of us are fairly different, but somehow we like mesh together really well and work together really well.
Mm-hmm.
So I've
Yeah.
enjoyed it.
Everyone definitely has their own personality.
Yeah,
Some people like
exactly.
have kids, some people don't, some people are going to have kids.
Baby on board. Yes.
But yeah, we all get along well.
Yeah.
All right. What are the dynamics like between interns and seniors? Ooh, that's good.
They're like our little babies.
I know.
So honestly,
I know.
like I'm so invested in them. Like I want them to do well. I want them to feel well supported. I want to be a good resource for them. So I feel like I find myself working a lot on my own self as a teacher, even though like it's not always a natural skill, but like trying to be better for them. So
Yeah, I agree. I felt like when I was an intern, all my seniors were really good and really helped me to grow and very supportive. And I only hope and try my best to do the same for our interns.
Yeah.
So.
yeah. What is your favorite meal from the cafeteria? Oh, that's a good question.
Oh, well, that's.
Go ahead. Do you know your answer?
I like the ceviche.
That's gonna be my answer.
I knew it. It could be yours too.
the protein monster. Everybody gets the
Oh
protein
yes,
monster.
I like that too.
That's like a mixture of like chicken
Grilled
or
chicken.
grilled chicken with lettuce
Onions.
and onions
Mushrooms.
and mushrooms and avocado.
Yeah. I also stock the Osborne cafeteria menu for the week, and I can see one for each week.
That's true. I actually
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I actually really like their spaghetti
Mm.
and meatballs. Like they don't have it all the time, but when they do, it's
Delicious.
I really enjoy it.
It all tastes good because it's free. So.
That's true.
That is true. How do you feel about being an unopposed residency program?
I love it.
It's awesome.
Me too. I like it. I think that at our own home hospital we're unopposed, but there's still other residency programs within HonorHealth, but we're all based out of different hospitals. So you get a little bit of overlap, but not too much.
They reach out to us about procedures if we want to. So I know my intern year I got to do a lumbar puncture in the ED when they called.
Yeah.
They were like, hey, one of your patients were admitting we're going to do a lumbar puncture. Do you want to come down and do it? And I was so nervous. And I was like, I don't have an excuse to say no. So I just went and did it. And it turned out really great. I got a champagne tap, which was really cool.
First time.
Yeah.
Impressive.
First
Yeah.
time. And ADS, Dr. Darby Stewart, she bought me a bottle of champagne. So
That's
that
awesome.
was really cool. What champagne tap is, for people who don't know, is whenever you do a lumbar puncture, instead of getting red blood cells in your sample, it's completely clear. So it's called a champagne tap. So it's pretty cool.
All right.
All right. Why did you want to come to HonorHealth when applying to residency?
The people. For sure. I think when I met everybody here, everybody was so welcoming. I felt so comfortable. I felt that the residents were really well trained. And we're going to already spend so much time together no matter what. So the people makes a big difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know for me, I didn't get to do a sub-I because it was in the middle of COVID and they were canceled. But I knew I wanted to come out to Arizona because my husband was in dental school out here.
Mm-hmm.
And then I remember during my interview that Dr. Kegowitz, who's our program director, she was so like warm and inviting and genuine that I could just tell that she was exuding the culture of the program. And all of you guys will get a chance to meet her and you'll know exactly what I mean once you chat with her yourself. But I just was like, if she's the program director, then I mean, how bad could this program be?
How accommodating is a program when it comes to time off and unforeseen circumstances such as pregnancy?
What a fitting question. So I'll talk about that. So really and truly, I've been above and beyond, been very pleasantly surprised with how well the program has responded. There's been a lot of surprise last minute things that have come up because babies don't always behave the way you want them to. And so I have been very thankful for how much we've been able to accommodate me. So one of the things that we have in place is our third year backup system in general. So if I had to call off last minute, there's someone on call already every single week. Not only is our program accommodating for people who are pregnant like myself, but there's been other people who have had to deal with consequences of COVID or other health issues or family matters where they've had to take leave of absences. And we've been able to be very flexible, and our residents are very willing and able to cover for each other because that's kind of our culture here. We just have that supportive nature and willing to help each other out and understand that medicine is not your only hat that you wear. You have a family and other things outside of work. So, yeah.